Hello, welcome to Kowealth Coaching Class Volume 1. My name is Kowealth and I'm super excited to take you through goal setting. You will find this very interesting because it has helped many organizations and individuals to realize their dreams and build up their confidence. Did you know that a goal properly set is halfway achieved? This and many reasons why I would want you to join today's section as we take you through on how to set smart goals as we approach the coming year. Let's move on. Kowealth Coaching Class Volume 1. Goal setting. As I explained earlier, today's section is going to be amazing. I believe that many of you couldn't achieve your goals last year because you set very, very bad goals. Sometimes the goals we set thinking they are very good goals are never goals at all. So now let's proceed, and I'll have the time to explain things to you on how to set proper goals. Okay, so let's do this. Now, goal setting is the process of taking active steps to achieve your desired outcome. It's a process. Goal setting is a process. Okay, there are people that will be like, I have a goal for this year. And funny enough, the goals are within their head, it's in their mind. In their mind, they've set a goal, but those goals are not written down. Trust me, you've already failed. If you are such a person, you've already failed. Every goal must be written down, okay? Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. That was said by Napoleon Hill, okay? Now let's move on. Types of goals. There are a lot of goals. There are many, many goals, but today I'll be focusing on two major goals. I'll be talking about a short-term goal and also the long-term goal. Now, talking about the short-term goals, these are goals that are let's say, possibly between 1 to 3 years, okay? Let's say within a couple of months to 3 years. These are short-term goals. These are goals that you'd actually set that can help you to achieve the bigger ones, okay? And I also have the long-term goals. These long-term goals are usually 10 years. We have other goals like the stepping stone goal, we have the lifetime goal, we have so many goals. But today I'm focusing on this just two, the short-term goal and the long-term goal. If you can set these goals very well, there is no way you can fail in life. Trust me very well. Trust me on this, okay? Now let's move on. Let me ask you this favorite question. This question has actually helped and transformed my life. There are many people out there who will be like, life is not about comparison. You don't have to compare yourself to others. You don't have to do this and that. Anytime you compare yourself to people or your friends, you are looking down upon yourself. No, I don't believe in that. Because I believe that anytime or whenever you compare yourself to others, you don't compare to look down upon yourself or you compare to be jealous. You compare to be inspired. You compare to find out what you are falling short. You compare to learn from those ahead of you so you can know what to do in order to achieve your goals. Now, what are the 5 things you have accomplished that you are proud of? For the past 5 years, you've been working. For the past 3 years, you've been working. For the past 6 years, you've been working. What have you been able to achieve that you are so much proud of? Just think about it. If you die today, will your soul rest in peace because you've been able to achieve something that is so dear to your heart? Just think about it. There are many people that work so hard but earn something little. And this is because they don't have proper goal sets. Okay, so I'm saying that if you really want to achieve something meaningful for yourself in life, then you are the right place. Now, the next question is, what are the 5 things you wish you had accomplished? If you look at yourself, I know and believe strongly that there are certain things you wish you had accomplished by now. Maybe you've been working for over 10 years now, over 15 years now, for 5 years, for 1 month, for 2 years now. What are the things that you wish you had accomplished that you have not? There are many people that are not able to even achieve, they don't even own a quarter plot of land. They don't even own any property, they don't even own any assets. But if it is your dream to own an asset for yourself, if it is your dream to own businesses, if it is your dream to have freedom lifestyle, it is possible. One of the beautiful places that you can find so many unrealized dreams is the graveyard. If you go to the graveyard, there are so many people out, so many people there who couldn't achieve any of their dreams. This is not because they were lazy, it is because they couldn't set proper goals. Some of them set good goals, but they didn't find opportunity to get a good system to help them achieve that. But I'm saying that if you have things you want to achieve, I can help you out, okay? Kowealth business entity will help you out. Now let's look at this. Let's look at how you can set a proper goal. Now, any goal that you can claim or actually take as a good goal has to be a SMART goal. If your goal is not SMART, then it's never a good goal. Trust me. If you want a proper goal, then that goal has to be a SMART goal. And the SMART is an abbreviation. It's not just a word, it's an abbreviation. Okay, I will break it down for you to understand it very, very well. Now, when we talk about the S means specific. Be particular about what you want. You know, someone will be like, my goal is, or my dream is to buy a car in 2022, 2023, in 2025, in 2030. I want to buy a car. That is not specific. Such goals are likely not achievable. If you want to achieve that goal, then that goal has to be specific. If you want to buy a car, what car? Maybe I want to buy Mercedes-Benz C300, black color. That is specific. You get it? I want to set up a company. What company? Which company are you talking about? What type of company do you want to set up? I want to set a manufacturing company, a tomato manufacturing company. That is specific. So such a goal is possible. You can achieve that. But I cannot just say like, I want to set up a company in the next 3 years. What company are you talking about? The goal has to be specific. Until then, forget about it. The M stands for measurable. Make sure your goal is trackable. The goal has to be measured. You know, someone will be like a new beginner, let's say someone doing national service who earns little above 500 Ghana cedis, setting a goal to buy Mercedes-Benz by the close of the year. Come on, this goal is not measurable. It is not. Set something, set a goal that you can really track, okay? A goal that you can really track. That's what we're talking about. The A stands for attainable. Either attainable or achievable. Whatever goal you are setting for yourself should be something that you can achieve. That doesn't mean you should set a low goal or something small. Work towards a goal that is challenging but possible. Don't be like, I want to buy a phone. Something small. That is a very small goal. You set and you hit. That is not challenging enough. That's what we are talking about. The goal should be challenging, but that goal should also be possible to be achieved. For instance, I want to rent a 1-bedroom apartment. It's a goal, a short-term goal for yourself. A 1-year apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment. Maybe you earn something below 1,000 and you set such a goal. It is possible for you. It is possible you can achieve that. You get it, but you cannot be like, I want to build a 5-star hotel by the close of the year. Meanwhile, you are taking minimum wage. It is not possible. So whatever goal you are setting, that goal has to be challenging indeed, but it has to be possible to be achieved. Until then, forget it. Because if the goal is not possible for you to achieve it, anytime you miss that goal, you don't feel it. Imagine you're earning your average minimum, or let's say a minimum wage earner. Okay, you earn, let's say, between 300 to 500 cedis, or let's say 1,000 Ghana cedis, or $200, and you've set a goal of owning a 5-star hotel in the next 2 years. That goal is challenging, but it's not possible. So even though it's a goal that you've set for yourself, if you're not able to meet or achieve that goal, you don't feel the pain. You don't feel any form of guilt, nothing. You wouldn't feel anything, because within you know that that goal is not possible. But maybe you set such a goal, maybe for, I don't know, for whatever reasons, to your own understanding, your own knowledge. Okay, so a goal has to be attainable. It should be challenging, but it should be possible to achieve. Now, the next thing is, the R stands for realistic. The goal has to be realistic. Be honest with yourself. You know what you and your team are capable of. You know the strength of your team. So you cannot set a goal that is beyond your team capability. You have to be realistic. I'll be using the same example. An average earner, minimum wage earner, dreaming of owning a 5-star hotel within 2 years. Come on. It is not realistic. It is not realistic. Such a goal is not realistic. It can only be possible if you are an entrepreneur, that you are investing into other stuff, but you are doing a job, okay, 8 to 5, and you earn your minimum or average, it is not possible, trust me. Such a goal is not realistic. So for you to achieve your goal has to follow all this system before, and to then forget about it. Be honest to yourself. Be very honest. You know that you're not good in mathematics. You've always been failing mathematics, and you've been failing mathematics continuously for many years. And your coming exams, you'll be like, I want to get A+. It is a good dream, but you know yourself. You know your strength. You should be thinking of maybe B+ or something. That's just by the way. But the real fact is, any goal you set for yourself has to be a realistic goal. The goal has to be real. Until then, forget about achieving anything. The next one is time bound. There are people who be like, they can set a very good goal, like, I want to buy Kowealth X by the close of 2022 or 2030. They are specific. The goal is measurable. Looking at their earnings and all of that, the goal is measurable, it's attainable, it's realistic. But they didn't give time bound. If you want to buy that cooler, if you want to build that house, when, what time? Okay, I want to do this 30th December 2022, 30th December 2030. I want to build a 5-star hotel in 2030. In 2030, maybe May 2030. You know, it has to be time bound. This reminds me of my early stage as an entrepreneur. You know, during those era, I set a goal, a lot of goals. I wanted to own a couple of plot of land. I wanted to own a car. I wanted to, own an apartment. I wanted to do so many things for myself and my family. And guess what? During those era, I was fortunate to earn very good income. I was making very good income during those era, but I couldn't realize any of my dreams. All the goals that I set for myself, I couldn't achieve any of those goals. Do you know why? Because the goal I set was not a good goal. It was not a smart goal. I was specific about what I wanted, but the goals, some of them goals were not measurable, some of them were not realistic, most of them were not time bound. So anytime I make, I earn some income, I keep the income in the money in my account. The money was in my account. So anytime a friend call me, hello, Echo, I need some cash for my fees. I need some cash for this and that. I go into my accounts, then I give them the money. I don't think twice. I just go there to help because my goal is to help people, okay? To make sure that people around me are living comfortable life. So when they come to me for help, I don't hesitate. I just go in there to give them assistance. Until the year ended and I realized that I had nothing in my coffers, no goal was achieved. Then I began to ask myself a series of questions, and that led me to my mentor, Zig Ziglar. And he trained me on goal setting, on how to set a SMART goal. That's how come I was able to overcome all those challenges, and now I'm able to achieve most of my dreams. I believe that if you can master this SMART goal setting, whatever goals you set for yourself, whatever thing you have in mind, it is possible you can achieve it. Trust me, it is very possible. If you are specific of what you want, if that goal is measurable, if that goal is achievable or attainable, if that goal is realistic and is time-bound, it is possible you can achieve it. Don't be like me. Don't waste many time, many months, many years on setting wrong goals. Follow this and you will be there. Okay, now let's move on. Now let's look at how to set those goals. Now write down, okay, now what do you want in the next 10 years? From now to the next 10 years, what are some of the things you want to achieve in life? Write down about 50 of those lists, the things you want to achieve, okay? So let's do it together. It's practical, okay? So pick your diaries and let's do it together. Pick your diaries and let's do it together. Write down about 50 things you want to achieve in life from now to the next 10 years. It could be marriage, it could be a car, it could be house, it could be traveling around the world, it could be financial freedom, it could be family, it could be owning a new house. Write everything. Maybe you want to own a company, you want to start a new business, you want to get married to 3 wives, or maybe a Muslim, so you need about 4. Okay, a Christian is 1. Okay, maybe you want to have some number of kids. You want write all those things down. Anything you want to achieve. If it is a laptop you want to buy, write it down. If it is a car, write it down. List down all anything at all you want to achieve in life from now to the next 10 years. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. Write down about 50 lists. Someone will be like, I don't have 50 things I want to accomplish. Fair enough. But write the things you want to achieve. The possible things you can achieve. You think you need, okay? You need or want them in the next 10 years. Maybe you want to own some 5-star hotel in almost all the regions in Ghana or across the globe. You want to own a private jet. You want to buy a Ferrari, a Rolls Royce, a Bugatti, Bentley, Maybach, all those. Write everything. You want to become financial free, okay? You write everything down. You want to go on vacation. You want to help the poor and the needy. You want to own an NGO. Write everything down. Write everything down. Okay, so now let's move on. I believe that you've written down most of those things or those goals you want in life. Let's move on. Now, write next to each of those goals, okay? The goals you've written down, the 50 lists you've written down, write next to each goal, 1 for 1 year goal. Because among the 50 things, the 50 goals you've written down, some of them are going to be a 1 year goal. For instance, maybe you want to buy a laptop, it's a 1 year goal. You want to rent an apartment, it's a 1 year goal. Okay, you want to pay off your debt or certain things, it's a 1 year goal. You get it? So anything, all those things you've written down, the goals you've written down, write attached to it, next to it. If maybe you've written down, I want to buy a laptop, a MacBook, you write 1 close to the MacBook. So that shows that, or that indicates that the MacBook is your 1 year goal. You want to achieve, you want to buy that in 1 year. Then write 3 for 3 year goals. Maybe you want to build a 3-bedroom apartment. or maybe you want to have a master's degree or whatever. 3 years. So you write 3 to those goals. Okay, so that will indicate that that very goal is your 3-year goal. Okay, so do that quick, do that really quick, do that really quick. Now let's move on. 5 for 5-year goals. 5 for 5-year goals. 5 for 5-year goals. 5 for 5-year goals. So write them down, write them down. These are very important. I will help you on how you can build confidence in achieving this one. Okay, so 5 for 5-year goals. 5 for 5-year goals. If it is a car you want for yourself, maybe you've written down, I want to buy Mercedes C180, C250, AMG, Brabus, G-Wagon, anything. If you think it falls within the 5 years, so write 5 to those goals. Okay, 5 to those goals. Then 10 for 10-year goals. That big factory you want to set up, that multi-billion-dollar company you want to set up, you write 10 attached to it. That factory, that company, that industry you want to build, that organization you are aiming at, write 10 to those goals, 10 to those. That tower, okay, that 30 floor building that you want to build or you want to put up, write 10 to those goals. So those goals are possible 10 years. You cannot achieve those goals within 1 year, so they're never 1-year goals. So write 10 for 10-year goals. Whatever goals, whatever things you've written down, those ones you think are your 10-year goals, write 10 to them, attached to them. Just do that quick. Do that quick, do that quick, do that quick. Can we move on? I guess so. Let's go on. Now, list your top 4 1-year goals. Maybe you've written so many things. Maybe you want to buy a phone, you want to buy a laptop, you want to rent an apartment, you want to marry, you want to give birth to another kid, you want to donate to the orphanage, you want to do A or B. Now, list your top 4 1-year goals. The things you've written down, list your top 4. Maybe you have about 10 1-year goals. Out of the 10, list your top 4. Now, write a paragraph on each of your top 4 goals as to why it is your major 1-year goal. This is very important. Write a paragraph. Maybe you want to own an apartment. You want to own an apartment. Okay, you live with your parents and you've set a 1-year goal to rent a new apartment so you can move in. Write a paragraph on why it is important, or on why now relocating is your major 1-year goal. Maybe I want freedom. I need to take charge. I want to be more responsible. That is why I want to relocate. I want to take charge of I want to make decisions for myself. I want to be free, or anything. Write a paragraph of why those goals are your top 1-year goal, or your major 1-year goal. It is very important. Remember, when the why gets stronger, the how gets easier. If you know why of doing something, it is always easy in achieving them. Very, very easy. You don't struggle to achieve something when you have a very strong why of doing it. Yes. For instance, you're students, you have your final, you'll be graduating, and you know that your final semester exams is very important to you because you want your GPA to go high. You want to hit 3.5, 3.9, 3.8, 3.2, and all of that. So you have a reason why, because you want to achieve certain criteria. You want to be first class or second class or upper. So you give yourself a certain target. So if that why is strong enough, the how of doing it is always easy. Assuming someone you love so much is ill and is admitted at the hospital, and you need money, okay, money to pay for the person's bill. If not, the doctors or the physician wouldn't work on, or wouldn't wouldn't check on your beloved. If you love that person so much, that person alone should be enough why for you to go around looking for money. You get it? So when the why gets stronger, the how gets easier. As simple as that. So write a paragraph, okay, on each of your top 4 goals as to why it is your major 1-year goal. Very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. Just do that. Just do that. Just do that. You can leave a comment if you don't understand anything. You can leave a comment and I'll answer you. Just do that. Now we have open discussion over here. Benefits of goal setting. What is the benefit of setting a goal? Not just a goal, but a smart goal. Benefit of setting a smart goal. If you have any idea, you can leave a comment. You can leave a comment. Benefits of setting a smart goal. Leave your comments. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Benefits of setting a smart goal. Okay. Leave a comment. I'll be reading your comments. Benefit of setting a smart goal. Now, a smart goal gives clear focus. You already know where you are going. Okay, so you don't look left, you don't look right, you don't care about what people say because you already know what you're looking for. Because the goal is clearly set. It's a smart goal, and you know the goal has a time bound, it's specific, it's measurable, it's attainable, it's all of that. It's relevant and all of that. So you know what you really want. So it gives you clear focus. It makes you like an eagle. You know, when the eagle is flying in the sky and they see a prey or they find a prey down there, because the prey is their goal, no matter the obstacles, you know, from the sky, there are so many trees, there are so many animals over there. But because the eagle has targeted that particular prey, and that prey is the goal of the eagle, no matter all the obstacle, it gives the eagle has a clear focus to attack the prey, and it will catch it. The eagle will catch it because the goal the eagle has set for itself has given it a clear focus. So anytime you set a smart goal, you have a clear focus. A clear focus. And that is possible, you can achieve it. Optimum use of resources. A smart goal helps you to optimize your resources. Maybe previously, because you don't set smart goals, any money that comes into your hand, maybe you just go partying, you blow the cash, you buy so many impulse goods. Okay, you buy things that you don't even need them, things you don't want them. You just buy them because you are buying to impress people. And that is not fine. Okay, that is not really good. But if you have a smart goal, one benefit of it is that it's optimized use of your resource, because now you know that I need to buy a car, I need to rent a house, I need to own this. So all your resources comes together and it will be channeled towards the goal. So you optimum your resources very well. You use your resources very, very effectively. You don't waste anything. This is why sometimes people call others stingy. They'll be like, hey, this man is stingy. This rich guy is stingy. No, they are not stingy. They have proper goal. They've set smart goal for themselves. And because of that, they know where they can channel their resources. They will not just give you money because you've asked for money or you've requested for money, but they will give you because they feel that you are also part of their goals. Yes, that is it. Optimize use of resources. They don't waste it at all. Effective use of time. If you have a smart goal, it helps you to what? Effectively use your time very well. Because maybe you are a sales personnel, there's a time for you to prospect your customers or prospect new business partners. or go and close some business deals. You wouldn't be going to watch football match. You wouldn't be going swimming, going to do stuff. You use your time very because you have a proper goal set. You get it very well. Yeah. So anytime you have a smart goal, effectively you use your time very, very well. Very effective. Very, very effective. You don't waste time at all. When people say, let's go here, you don't follow them because they are your friends. You know what you want. You have a goal, and you need to invest more time and more resources into that goal. You cannot just waste your time on people. So a goal helps you to do that. It gives you peace of mind. You don't have to be worried about, hey, what am I going to achieve this next year? Last year I couldn't achieve anything. Hey, this year, what am I going to achieve? Hey, next year, what am I going to achieve? Hey, what if I'm not able to do this? What if there is no what if you have a proper goal set? If you have a smart goal, there is nothing like what if. It gives you a kind of peace of mind because you have your goal, you have your plan. The goal is there, the plan is there. So you already know what to do to bring those goals into reality. So you always have the peace of mind. Yes. Clarity in decision making. Yes. You know, because if you have a smart goal, you have a very good scale of preference. Anytime you have a smart goal, your scale of preference is also accurate, very good. So in making decision, you don't make mistakes at all. You always have a clarity to decision making. If you say I'm going, you know why you're going. If you say I'm not doing, you know why you're not doing. If you say I'm doing, you know what you are doing. For decision making, you don't fumble, you don't have issues with it because you already have smart goals. So that's some of the benefits of goal setting. Easier measurements of what you do. Now, of course, this is self-explanatory. This is self-explanatory. More freedom of thought. More, and that's what we are all looking for, the freedom of thought. To have a free mind, you know, to think freely. You know, if you really want to enjoy all this we're talking about over here, just follow this class very well and set smart goal. Don't be in a rush in setting your goal. Take your time to set your goal so that you can really enjoy all the benefits that comes after setting a smart goal. Easier communication with others. Okay, when you're talking to someone, when you meet your colleagues, your other business partners, and you are talking to them, you have confidence. You know what to say. Communication becomes very easy because you know that, oh, next 2 months I'm acquiring this. Next month I am doing this. I have my team going to do this. And I'm working with my team to achieve this and that. Communication becomes very easy. Whoever you're talking to or communicating with understands you very well because whatever you are saying is very clear. It's very clear. Now, what is the value in reaching a goal? This is very important. One of the most important things when it comes to goal setting, the value in reaching a goal. The value in reaching a goal, the major value is the person you become to achieve the goal. The person you become to achieve the goal. You know, there are many people who set goals and in the course of achieving those goals, they lose their integrity. Some have to stand on people to achieve those goals. That is wrong. People have to destroy, backbite people, condemn others, hate on others in order for them to achieve their goal. That is bad. The major value is not the goal, but the major value is the person you become. What if you achieve your goal and you end up in cells, you end up in prison? You achieve your goal and you end up losing your health. You achieve your goal, you end up losing your friends. You achieve your goal, you end up losing your family. What's the benefit of that? So the major value in reaching a goal is the person you become. Trust me, if you build yourself to that level, even if you lose whatever you achieve today, you can achieve them tomorrow because you have already built up yourself to that standard. You have developed yourself mentally, physically, everything, spiritually, everything is well developed to meet that goal. So the person you become is very, very important compared to even the goal. Trust me. Most successful people, most millionaires you know, has once upon a time failed before. Most of them have lost millions of dollars before. But do you know why they bounce back? They bounce back because of the person they became. While they were working towards their goal, the person they became helped them to bounce back when they lost everything. But there are people who wins lottery. They win lottery, millions of dollars. They lose all those money and they are stuck down there poor because they didn't pass through anything. They didn't develop. They didn't add any value to themselves. The money came as a luck. So if you really want to achieve success, the person you become is very important, even than the goal you want to achieve. Yeah. They have there's this popular saying, I think it's in the Bible, what really benefits a man if you gain the whole world and you lose your soul? Think about it. If you get a car and you end up in the prison, what's the benefit? If you win the contract and you lose your friends and family, what do you gain? So the major value is the person you become. Your integrity is very important. Not because you want to buy a car, you want to build a house, you want to own an apartment. Even when the goods you are selling is $100 or 100 cedis, you increase the price just in order for you to make more money to achieve your goal. That is wrong. Your integrity is very important. The person you become is very, very important. Your values, very important. Let's move on. Celebration. Whenever you achieve any goal at all, please celebrate. No goal is too small. No goal is small. Whenever you celebrate a goal, it gives you room, or it gives you a chance, the opportunity to set another goal or add another goal to the list. Anytime you achieve a goal, you check it out. You check it out from your diary, then you add new one. Celebrate. Buy champagne. Go out with your friends. Go out with your family. Celebrate. Enjoy. You've achieved something good. If you want to rent a room and you've done that, celebrate. If you want to buy a phone and you've done that, celebrate. If you want to build a multi-million-dollar company and you've done that, celebrate. Celebration is good. Celebrate when a goal is achieved. Celebration is very important. It gives you the belief and hope of achieving new goals. Whenever a goal is achieved, try to replace it with a new one. I explained that earlier on. Please celebrate. It is very important. Please celebrate. What kind of person will it take to get all you want? This is another big one. What kind of person will it take to get all you want? In your goal, you've written that you want to develop yourself. You've written that you want to buy a car, you want to build a house, you want to own a company, you want to help the needy. What kind of person will it take you to get all that you want? All the things you've listed down, the 50 goals you've listed down. What will it take you? What kind of person will it take you to achieve those goals? Let's see. Write a brief paragraph on your analysis on the kind of person it will take to accomplish that 10-year goal. Because before you can achieve those 10-year goals or all the goals you've set for yourself, you have to sacrifice your time. You have to invest your resources. Sacrifice your sleep, invest money, lose some of your friends. There's a lot of sacrifice that goes in there. So what kind of person will it take you? Are you still going to remain the same person you were to achieve these goals? No. One speaker or a wise man said something profound. He said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Yeah, that's insanity. So if you really want to achieve a new, something different, because last year you couldn't achieve anything, and this coming year you want to achieve something great, you cannot be repeating the same thing. You have to change your way of doing things. So the kind of person that you were last year has to be you have to be a total different person next year in order to achieve or realize all those goals you set for yourself. So in a paragraph, briefly write on your analysis on the kind of person it will take to accomplish those goals. It is very important. It is very important. Whatever you write will inspire you or will challenge you or will help you, will guide you towards those goals. Please write them. It is very important. Please note, goals are something you attain, not something you pursue. Yeah. Goals are something you attain, not something you pursue. It is not a school. It is not something you chase. We don't chase, we achieve it. You set must be achieved. If you set the goal, you have to achieve it. A goal is something you attain, not something you pursue. Yes. It is very important. Please write it down. Write it down. From now onwards, we have to achieve anything we put our mind to it. Anything we set our mind on, we have to achieve them because we have set good goals. We have set smart goals, as a matter of fact. There's a caution. Beware of what you become in pursuing of what you want. This is a big caution. The big goals you've set for yourself, the small goals you've set for yourself, whatever thing you've written down that you want to achieve, beware of what you become in pursuing of what you want. Yeah. Don't become an armed robber because you want to achieve something. Don't be a thief because you want to achieve something. Don't be a liar because you want to achieve something. Yeah. Beware. It's a caution. It's a caution. Beware of what you become in pursuit of what you want. Very, very well. It is very interesting. Beware. I know you wouldn't do that. I know you do everything genuinely. I know you work everything out very naturally. I know you'll be truthful to yourself, you'll be honest to yourself. Now beware. Congratulations for taking part in today's coaching class. We are super proud of you. You are halfway close in achieving your goals. We would like to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, ToLivePlus.com and Get at Low. You can follow them on all social media platforms. Kindly like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for the volume 2 of this course. Thank you very much and see you all at the top.